if he's the one who broke up with you and you're still around, or you're still entertaining the idea with a man who is not your boyfriend, you already lost. Listen, here's what a lot of you have to understand, and you guys fall into this trap because you're trying to fill a void. I'm not saying he's doing this first part on purpose, but the second part definitely. And that is, the first part, if he's breaking up with you, there's a reason why. Okay, he's just not feeling it anymore. Maybe you guys argue. Maybe he doesn't want a relationship. Feelings are gone. Whatever. He breaks up with you. You guys go your separate way. However, he still might come back around to entertain you. He's asking you this. He's asking you that. He's whatever. What he's basically doing is buying an insurance policy, meaning no, I don't want a relationship with her because I reflected on it and I made the decision. It's not like he just made the decision overnight. He's been thinking about it. I made this decision. It's final, whatever. But it doesn't mean I don't miss some of the assets that I was getting. So a man is going to entertain it. And as a woman, you are going to, here's the second part now. You are going to look at this entertainment, this attention he's giving you, as a potential to get back together. Maybe he had a change of thought. Maybe this, maybe that. And he entertains you. But what you don't, and you guys get back together, mess around, and essentially now he has downgraded you to friends with benefits. I am getting the benefits from her without paying the cost of a relationship. When you're sticking around and hoping for the fact that he elevates you or promotes you back to a relationship. And that's where women lose. You have to understand, ladies, that soon as a man stops courting you and then it flips where you're the one trying to convince the man to come back, the man to stay, the man to commit, you are out. You lost. There's no way ever he will commit to a woman like that. One, she has no backbone. It is not sexy at all. He has no reason to commit because you're not going anywhere. I have so many people in my comments, DMs, emails, texts, Reddit, any way you could contact me talking about this specific thing where I'm talking to my husband, we're separated, or I'm talking to an ex-boyfriend, we're still talking, anything along these lines. And, he says there's no chance, but at the same time, he treats me like a girlfriend, we get along well, this, that. I go over there, we hook up, and things were going well. He even took me out, we hook up, and then he tells me to leave. What's going on? You're his bitch. You're delusional, and he's taking advantage of the fact. I'm not calling you a bitch. I'm just saying, he's taking advantage of the fact that you're hopeful. I always tell my clients, hope is the anchor that keeps you at shore. Or I always say a confused woman is a hopeful woman. A hopeful woman is a confused woman. I guess you can switch those around. But women who are confused are hopeful. They when a guy's sending these mixed signals like, I don't want a relationship with you, but I'm still treating you like we are in a relationship, a woman doesn't know what to make of that. And men who don't want you but want the assets love this. Absolutely love it, because you're going to stick around, you're going to be right here, and he's going to entertain you and drain everything he can from you until he finds someone else. Again, the insurance policy. Because when a man breaks up with you, unless he has someone like right there he was talking to, well, then he's a cheater or whatever, but you know what I'm getting at. Unless he has someone right there on speed dial, then he has no one just like you. So it's smart for him to break up with you. You're hurt and damaged. I'm not saying all men are like this, by the way, but if you're watching this video, you know if you're talking to a shitty guy or not. He sees this damaged, wounded woman who maybe he even caught you off guard with this. Maybe things were going well, and all of a sudden he's like, I don't know, or whatever, right? Or I don't know, just something. And he sees it, and he has nobody but he wants to reduce risk. If you watch enough of my videos, I always talk about dating as a game of risk reduction. We want to reduce risk and pain as much as possible on our little path or journey to finding the one or finding something, whatever we like, that dopamine hit. And a man wants to reduce risk 100%. So he's breaking up with you because he sees that as a risk, because he doesn't want to be with you anymore. But at the same time, he likes the assets and he doesn't want to be empty-handed. So he's going to entertain you in the meantime. And you're going to fall for it because, like I said 10 times already, sorry for repeating myself, you're trying to fill a void. You want to work it out. You don't know what to make of it. You're confused. Therefore, you're hopeful. You stick around and he drains the living hell out of you. Ladies, as soon as you're talking to a guy who doesn't want to be with you, but he's entertaining you, number one, or you're trying to convince him of a relationship. Like it's flipped. Like you're courting him, you're convincing him, you're trying to dangle it in front of him. Hey, let's try this, whatever. You lose. You lose. There's no way coming back from it. The only thing you can do is move on and make him regret his decision, which is a whole other video. Things I talk about on this channel plenty of times, which, by the way, if you don't know how to do that, meaning no contact, pull away, this, that, the steps, I have a guide on it. A guide 100% free with 8 or 9 other guides. So you get 9 guides. Look how much that is. 9 guides for free. Just click the link down below and I'll send them to you all. It's a good start. You might as well give you reading material while you're trying to get over this guy, while bettering yourself for men, understanding male psychology, what men like, what men commit to, how to build a stronger connection, how to do no contact, so on and so forth, right? I have guides on all that type of stuff. So with that being said, ladies, listen, if you're talking to a guy who broke up with you, but he's entertaining you, you're getting played. He's not going to come back around, especially if he has no reason to, because you're not going anywhere. Okay, just get the guides free down below. Just click the link and move on and go from there. I love you all. Take care and peace.